Welcome back to the channel for practice problems for actuarial exams. You can find information about me at smarturl.it/Jedi. I direct the actuarial program at Illinois State University, and you can find information about it at smarturl.it/actuary. And if you'd like to make a tax-deductible donation to support our students, you can make it at smarturl.it/help ISU actuary. Here's the problem for today. Suppose that you short one share of stock index for 50 and that you also buy a 60 strike European call option that expires in 2 years and you for 10. So it means you spent 10 to buy that option. Assume the effective annual interest rate is 3%. If the stock index increases to 75 after 2 years, what is the profit on your combined position and what is the alternative name for the call in this context? The unusual feature of this problem is that you actually have to check every single answer. And now that the exams are computerized, the answers are randomized, but in the traditional setup of exams before, it was almost always answer D when you have to pick one of the 5 answers by trying the 5 answers. So you kind of know that the answer will be D, and the reason why it's D is because most people first try A, then B, and if it doesn't work, they go to E, and if it doesn't work, they go back. So D is typically the last answer that is tried. But anyway, buying a call together with a short position in the stock index is a form of a cap. So answers A and B are incorrect because they relate to a floor. Which is the purchase of a put combined with a long position in the stock index. And maybe to give you a context, when you are short the stock index, it's sort of like an insurance company that issues a liability that tracks the stock market index. Companies typically handle the risk by buying calls. So that's why this is important. And of course, that call provides a cap on the losses that the company would suffer by being short the stock index when the stock index goes up. So it limits that undesirable upside. That's why a cap. Now answer E is incorrect because it relates to writing a covered call, which is the sale of a call along with a long position in the stock index. Actually, a cap can also be thought of as buying a covered call, as opposed to writing it. You write it when you own the stock and you sell a call. In this case, you do the opposite. You short the stock index, you buy a call. This calculates the profit. It equals the payoff at time 2 minus the future value of the initial cost of establishing the position. So you short the stock, so that's negative 75 for the stock index. But you do get the payoff of the call, which is a maximum of 75 minus 60 and 0. And then you received 50 up front, but you had to pay 10 for the call. So you subtract all that as a cost accumulated with interest. The cost initially is negative because you receive 50 for the short sale and you pay 10. The net as a cost is negative 40. So this ends up being negative 17.56. So the loss from holding the short position exceeds the gain from being long call. The reason for that is twofold. The option costs us 10 up front, and the call makes money when the stock price exceeds 60, but the short loses money from the stock price level of 50, because that's the price at which the stock was shorted. So it is answer D as expected. Please remember this is copyrighted material and all SOA exams are owned by the Society of Actuaries, reproduced with permission. Good luck in your studies and good luck on your test.